Welcome my dear students. So today we are going to start with Standard 5th, Chapter 7, Major Dhyan Chand. Today we are going to cover all the question answers, meaning and extra important questions from this lesson. Let us start. First we'll start with the meaning, that is also called glossary. Here I have given you waterlogged, that is so full of water that is cannot hold any more, flooded. Postpone, arrange for an event, game, etc. to take place at the later time. Adopted, started to use a particular method. Novel means year or new. Strategy, a plan that is intended to achieve something. Aggressive, acting with force and determination in order to succeed. Resistant, strong opposition to something. A firm footing, strong and in control. Spikes, mental point attached to a sole of a shoe to prevent one from slipping while running. Dribbling, moving or pushing the ball this way and that with the foot or a stick. Fruitless, producing no useful result. Frustrated, feeling annoyed or impatient because you cannot achieve what you want. Retorted too, the act of using something generally bad or unpleasant because nothing else is possible. Pounced, moved suddenly forward in order to attack. Spellbound, with your attention completely held by what you are watching. Legacy, something done earlier or left behind by someone. Charismatic, attractive. Next is, name the following. Host of the 1936 Olympic Games, Germany. Ruler of Germany was Hitler. Not comfortable with the wet ground, Indian team. Scored the first goal in the match, Roop Singh. Captain of the Indian team, Dhyan Chand. Next, guess the meaning of the following words. I have already given, these are based on textual. Okay, so go through it, it is the same one. Next is, write the answers to the following question. What could be the reason for Hitler's presence at the stadium? Germany was very sure of its victory. Perhaps that was why Hitler had himself come to watch the match. Why was the Indian team under pressure? The Indian team was under pressure because they had lost to Germany in the practice match and they were not very comfortable with the wet ground. Next is, how many people have gathered in the stadium? About 40,000 people had gathered in the stadium. See, next is what? Underline in the following sentences. See, the answers have already marked. Verb means what? Action. Okay, it had rained heavily. So had rained is an action, that is verb. The match started exactly at 11 a.m. So started. The Indian team found a firm footing. Found. The German team had adopted a novel strategy. Had adopted. The Indian team was a little under pressure. Was. The Indian team was offering a strong resistance. Was offering. Next is, use the following phrases in your own sentence. Be sure of. I was sure of doing well in the exam. Try one's level best. One must try one's level best to win a match. Next is, write the answer to the following question. What difficulties did Dhyan Chand face while playing? How did he overcome it? Difficulties was his spike shoes were making it difficult for him to run fast on the wet ground. So he removed his socks and shoes and began to run barefoot. Why did Dhyan Chand not score all the goal himself? Because he was not a selfish person. Next is, which is our national sport? Hockey is our national sport. And when the National Sport Day is celebrated? Celebrated on August 29, which is Major Dhyan Chand's birthday. Name the following. Did not let the passes go waste. Who is that? Player in the D section. Pounced on Dhyan Chand and hurt him. It was German goalkeeper. Third time winner of Olympic gold medal for hockey. It was Indian team. Next is again the meaning, which already I have given you and we have discussed with it. Please go through it, okay? Next is we'll start with the extra question. Who called Dhyan Singh as Dhyan Chand? Dhyan Singh's coach called him as Dhyan Chand. Where were the 1936 Olympics held? The 1936 Olympics were held in Berlin, Germany. Next is who played against India in the finals? It was Germany who played against India in the finals. What did the German ruler offer Dhyan Chand? The German ruler offered Dhyan Chand a higher salary and rank in the German army. Next is the highlighted words. They are also called as verb. I said verbs are the action. Okay. The goalkeeper pounced. Pounced is action on Dhyan Chand and hurt him. Hurt is again verb. Pounce is verb. Like this, you have to search 5 other verbs from the passage. Okay. Here the next one I said activity. That is, first one is lawn tennis. Lawn tennis is a racket sport that can be played individually against a single opponent or between two players, doubles, or on a grass ground. Okay, the object of the game is to maneuver the ball in such a way that the opponent is not able to play a valid return. The player who is unable to return the ball will not gain a point, while opposite player will. Next is table tennis. Table tennis is also known as ping pong. Is a sport in which 2 or 4 players hit a lightweight ball, also known as ping pong ball, back and forth across a table using small racket. The game takes place on a hard table divided by a net. A point is scored when a player fails to return the ball within the rules. Play is fast and demands quick reaction. Next game is kabaddi. Here, a small field required to play kabaddi and 2 kabaddi teams are required. Each has 7 players in the kabaddi. In middle of the field of the kabaddi, a line is drawn which indicates a track of both the team. In this game, a player of one team goes to the opposition team's kabaddi by saying the same word, and he touches opponents of team and tries to come back to his side. If he succeeds in it, his team gets a point, and if he cannot do it, the opposing team gets the point. Hope you understood kabaddi. Next is Kho-Kho. Kho-Kho is one of the oldest traditional game and it is invented in Maharashtra, India. Each team has 12 players, of which 9 players sit in a row on their knees and 3 players run around avoiding being touched by the players of the other team. It is also called as tag game. Next is the game through which the lesson is based, okay, that is hockey. Field hockey, also called hockey, outdoor game played by 2 opposing teams of 11 players each who use sticks curved at the striking end to hit a small hard ball into their opponent's goal. It is called field hockey to distinguish it from the similar game played on ice. And the last game is football. The game is played while using a spherical ball of 68 to 70 centimeter circumference, known as the football. 2 teams of 11 players each compete to get the ball into the other team's goal, between the post and under the bar, thereby scoring a goal. Okay, so we have discussed with all the activities, important questions, meanings and everything. Okay children, hope the topic which I covered today may be useful for you. If you found the channel to be useful and informative, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel children. And thank you children for watching my video.